get out, and this is Super Shit Talker today, and the stream is live. And what we gonna do? What we gonna do? We gonna talk about some things. The good thing is we want to start out with something good every time. We all alive, baby. We all woke up. We all woke up, man. We need the hand claps for that one, not it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody alive, man. Everybody who woke up this morning, man, you're still here. You're here, man. You know what I'm talking about? It could have been all over for your motherfucking head. You know, you could have got down, been like this, huh? And just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, wake up, wake up. And, hey, we alive, baby. Hey, there we go. We might be a little late with the sound effect, but we alive, baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no time to die, cause like I say, I got shit to do. I got money to make. I got some bitches I need to fuck before I get up out of here. Cause I might have to come back and fuck some more hoes. I mean, God, you know what I'm saying? I supposed to been rich a long time ago. I ain't gonna get into all that. But anyway, yeah, man. You know, I'm glad to be breathing. You know what I'm saying? Gonna live forever, but you get it. You get it. You know what I'm saying? That's the good news. You know what I'm saying? The bad news, I don't really think I know about too much bad shit. Cause I don't want to bring up all the bullshit y'all been saying online. So I think I just hit y'all with a little something positive today. You know what I'm saying? Something that you can take and eat off of, some food for thought. You feel me? Think about life. I want you to think about life. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, the sperm cell, you know, that sperm, you know, when your daddy busts the nut and your mama pussy, you know what I'm saying? In the beginning, you know what I'm saying? In the beginning, there was darkness, then there was light, you know. So in the beginning, when that sperm cell was trying to make it to the egg, it was millions of sperm cells trying to fight for the same spot. You feel me? And that's how life is, if you really think about it. Everybody trying to get to the goal, and sometimes people try to hold you back. I mean, aren't you surprised when you see that people trying to hold you back? But you can't trip because that's part of the energy of life. That's how life started. You know what I mean? And it's not their fault. It's just in their nature. And sometimes you have people that'll help you get along the way so they can go ahead and be born too. So that's a different ideology. But it's times in life when, what do you do when you don't believe in yourself and your friends start to act like enemies? What do you do? Here we go with the motherfucking train. When you don't believe in yourself and your friends act like enemies, it feels like you're in a storm with no umbrella. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember that this mission, this vision is your compass, and they don't have the same map that you have. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot be upset with those that don't help you along the way. But you're going to have some people that going to come in and help build. It's going to be some strangers, people you never met before, that feel just like you and want to see you make it, because they're trying to make it, and they have the same positive energy. Your friends might don't have that in them. You know what I'm saying? And that's sometimes we have to realize that entrepreneurs go through this. You know, being an entrepreneur is a lonely journey. It's a lonely journey, but you got to keep fighting no matter what. You have to have the intrinsic will to fight and keep going no matter what happens. You have to be ready for the adversity, the trials and tribulations that are getting your pathway, and be a warrior non-stop, no matter what. You have to keep going. Sometimes you feel like you don't want to do what you have to do, but that's the best time to do it. Like lately, I changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all know I was the fat vegan, right? Fuck being a fat vegan. Lately, I've been eating healthy every single day. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but green vegetables and fruits and working out, meditating. I'm becoming the greatest version of myself. So with that being said, that's the mission that everybody have to get on, no matter what it is. Not saying you got to do what I'm doing, but whatever your mission is, become the greatest version of who you are. You know what I'm saying? Dig deep into your mind and think about, why were you born? Prove to yourself first. And don't look for other validations on the outside. Validate from within first and move forward. And you know, that's just part of Super Shit Talker today. I know y'all expected me to talk with some negative shit, and I do got some negative shit to talk, but that ain't, you know what I mean? That's a little something to give you in the meantime. And a couple of visions that I give you, all right? The vision is a construction worker laying a brick, one brick at a time, before they make a skyscraper. So what you will say as an affirmation is, even in tough times, I'm building my life step by step, the same way that a construction worker would have to build a skyscraper. Just a visual for you to see. As far as energy, a lion sits on a hill, quiet. A lion don't have to say nothing, don't have to roar and let nobody know that they're the lion. They ain't got to do all that because every animal in the jungle knows who the king is, no matter what. He can be silent. And that's how your energy have. Sometimes you got to just calm down and not say nothing, but do what you have to do. And that's a private victory. That's what we call a private victory. Don't tell your business. Keep it to yourself. Plan, plot, strategize, and work on yourself. But when it's time, you bring it out to the world and let them see it. So there's a couple steps to help you, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, we all trying to make it, you know what I mean? We all trying to make it, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, there you go. Ooh. Oh, yo, stinging ass. Yeah, man. And another one is a marathon runner. Think about a marathon runner. Marathon runner. You know what I'm saying? Get tired. Then you got to stop and tie your motherfucking shoe. Think about that shit. That's saying that your energy is louder than doubt. And sometimes it's worthy of the rest. It's worthy that you go ahead and rest because you're still going to win the race. You know what I mean? I know that might, you know, like I said, you run in, you stop, you tie your shoe, but you still going to win the race because you are the number one runner. So anyway, this is, you know, I'm just giving y'all some ideologies, you know, so you know how I do it, try to do what I can do, when I do it. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, nigga. That's how we do it, man. This raw side of things, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know, just sitting back like a Cadillac on 4 flats, stacking the Mac on while these hoes is acting, slipping and sliding, peeking and hiding, sneaking and gigging from weekend to weekend. And no longer gigging. No longer snorting cocaine, just smoking Mary Jane, because I had to get the other shit off my brain. And once again, here I is and here I came. I'll be saying all kind of shit. I know y'all say, everybody got some poetry. Yeah, and I got some poetry for your motherfucking ass. Yeah, man, but we almost got 100 subscribers, man, on the raw side of things. Man, I want to thank everybody who done subscribed to the channel, goddamn. You know what I mean? That Michael Jackson shit. I want to thank everybody who subscribed, goddamn. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah. It's starting to leave your comments and talk your shit, man. We need that. You know, that keep the algorithm going. That's why we can do this shit and keep it moving, because we're going to go to another level. Soon you're going to see us at a location that's going to blow your mind. Oh, we plotting. And we got some celebrities going to come up in here that's going to blow your mind in a minute. You know what I mean? This is the beginning stage. It's like we done got in the car and we just tapping the gas a little bit. But we ain't pulled off yet. We just letting you know by that engine sound good as a motherfucker. We changing the oil and fucking with the transmission and, you know what I'm saying, getting that motor rebuilt on y'all motherfucker. We doing that what we doing right now. You feel me? But when we got them pull off, nigga, when we pull off, nigga, when we pull off, nigga, I'm telling you, boy, woo, nigga. Boy, it's about to be, woo, nigga. Hitting them counters on them bitches. Oh, you know how they hit them counters on them bitches. You know, you got see one thing when you're in the pussy, you gotta hit them counters. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit them counters. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You got down good up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta hit them counters. Anyway, we doing our thing, man. We plotting. But that's the super shit talk of the day. I think I gave y'all enough of the super shit talk of the motherfucking day. I try to do something. How we feeling today now? What's good with you? Oh, you still flashing, goddamn. Most shit to flesh. Most shit to flesh, goddamn. Yeah, well. How you doing, my brother?
No, man. This same suit just reheated, player.
Hell yeah, man. That soup is always needed, man. It's always needed, man.
Yeah. You just gotta heat it up every day and keep it moving.
Yes, sir. Yeah, things getting better and better, bro. Like I said, I'm going into a different stage of my life. You know, I've had a paradigm shift mentally, spiritually, you know, physically, and soon financially. I'm not even, the financial used to be, see, when sometimes you had a financial in the beginning, you fuck up, but now it's spiritual first, you know, intellectual, you know, You know what I
Right.
mean? Physical. Yeah, you know, that financial is in the back, but it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm just
Exactly.
yeah, I'm getting my aura ready. You know, so I'm already rich. I'm already blessed with the blessings that I want.
Correct. You know, I
Yes,
always
sir.
tell people, you know, because you know people be hollering they broke or whatever like that. I always say,
Mm-hmm.
man, I can't be broke unless my spiritual, my mentality broke.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It
sir.
don't matter how much
Yeah.
money I got, as long as my spirit and my mental ain't broke, I'm good
Yes,
to
sir.
go.
Man, we got so many things, and man, so many great people that's approaching us about what we doing. You know, man, I'm just sitting back like, hey, let's just go and do what we got to do for right now. You know what I'm saying? To keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now we're gonna switch it up to nighttime. That's when it's gonna be crazy. So hopefully we're gonna throw that party, man, in October. We're gonna see how that work out. You know, everything lines up, the stars line up. We throw that party, you know, throw the 2 hour podcast in front of everybody, had an audience talking to us the whole nine, and had the dancers come on out and do their thing and shit. You know, the models, you know, and the t-shirts giveaways, and you know what I mean, the shorts and the leggings, and you know, gonna crank this thing up, man. It's gonna be live, man. The raw side of things, man, and we gonna have to get that intro for In the Mix Network in the beginning when it first come on too. That's something they got to see in the first beginning so they can know, you know what I'm saying, that's the umbrella. Come on and subscribe ASAP. You feel me? That's the
Right.
first thing
Right.
you need to see when the show come on. You feel
Yeah.
me?
I
Yeah.
feel
So
you.
we're gonna set it all up. We'll set it up. Like I said, we just constructing right now. But I was hoping my homegirl came in, but I guess she ain't make it in yet. God damn. I know we hope she ain't ran away when she saw the little situation that was going
Yeah.
on.
It's possible.
Yeah. I text her though. I text her and let her know. I let her know.
Right.
Let me hit her
Right.
one more time. I'll hit her one more time. She's on.
Right. She might have had to do some feminine stuff and get that feminine stuff right. You never know with these women, man. Sometimes they got stuff to do, and you just gotta be a little bit patient with them. But I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
sure. I'm pretty sure
yeah.
she gonna be where she need to be when she need to be there.
Yeah, indeed. Been trying to catch up for a minute. We working so much. She works so much. But I know we're gonna talk about. I ain't want to get to that subject until she came in. Uh, well, well, I guess we can start it up then. I needed a female to talk her side to get their opinion on this subject.
Well, we got some
The
females
subject,
in the chat, so we'll incorporate them in and
okay.
get their opinions on the situation.
Well, the question is,
Shout out to Poe. Shout out to Mocha.
okay,
Go ahead.
okay. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who watching us live. You know what I'm saying? The question is, does taking your spouse to the strip club spark infidelity or strengthen your bond? And the reason why I wanted to talk about this, because I noticed at all the strip clubs now, a lot of couples are going to the strip club together. That's the thing now. Like couples are actually going. And I talk to a lot of women that say, well, you know, I let my dude go ahead and go to the strip club, do his thing with his boys, this and that. And I'm thinking to myself, like, don't she understand that this is only gonna open up Pandora's box? I mean, I don't know. I just can't see. It's different people in the world though. People got, you know, swingers and all this. I understand people got
Right.
different lifestyles.
Right.
So maybe, you know, I don't understand. I don't have the same mentality, but I just feel like, you know, I went to the strip club one time with my homegirl and her husband. And the whole time he was there, he just like, fuck you, bitch. It's about these hoes. You see what I'm saying? He was basically
Right.
like, he was disrespecting her to the point where like, I mean, he damn near was slobbing out his mouth, bro. He was drooling. I mean, he was acting a fucking fool. He was letting her know this is what I want. You know what I mean? Bitch, I ain't never act this way over your motherfucking ass. You know? He was letting her
Yeah.
know, like, bitch, you ain't got nothing on these hoes right here.
Poetic
For real.
Sin says it depends on the relationship. Some relationships don't mind doing that together, but then some is taboo.
That's why I say, yeah. I'm not, everybody different. That's why I had to realize that about this world
Right.
too. Everybody's different. That's one thing I had to realize. If I ever, well, I'm gonna say if I ever, but when I have my special on the stand up, I want to call it everybody's different, so I can speak on all these different mentalities out here. because everybody is different. I mean, I had a homegirl told me that her dude didn't never want his dick sucked. I was like, hold up, I thought all niggas wanted that. So I was like, wow. I'm like, huh? That didn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But everybody
Right.
different. Everybody different,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It's this
Mo
world, yeah.
yeah, Mocha said, why do my man have to go to the strip club when I can do the same thing they do? I have ass and tits too.
That's what I'm saying. So, but I'm saying that's what's going on now.
Yeah, I
Most
think at the strip club you got, he see chances are your man see you every day. He already seen your ass and tits.
yeah,
Maybe he wants to see
yeah.
variety. It's like almost like a porn, but it's a live porn. You got the woman, she right there. I mean, she ain't busting down and then like that, but you can imagine and have an imagination, or you can just admire another beautiful woman. But I don't know, man. I would reckon I don't know why a man would take his woman to the strip club unless unless she go that way too. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, they do that. It's a lot of that going on.
they
Yeah,
trying to put something together. Other than that, I just
yeah.
don't see why a man would take his woman to the strip club.
Yeah, it's a lot of that too. So I don't know. To me, all that's confusion though. I don't know, man. I ain't never
I mean, I think it might be confusing for the woman, but for the man, I'm just saying, if I took my girl to the strip club, it's because I'm trying to expose her to being, so I can let her know silently what I think about her.
right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, man. I always wondered though. Hey, like I say, everybody different, so we can't even. I guess one day we're gonna have to get the swingers up in here to talk about how they live their life and how they feel, and actually get a couple that goes to the strip club. 'Cause I had a couple get in my car on the Uber shit, and they was talking about they hit the strip club, and I was just thinking about that shit. Like, but once he said it, like first his wife was acting real, uptight, But once he mentioned, yeah, me and her, we go to the club, she started coming on out and getting, what I'm saying, kind of crazy with it. Kind of loose and shit. So everybody got their different ways,
Like
man.
I'm saying, I'm taking her to the strip club so I can see exactly what she about, seeing how comfortable she is in that setting, and then once I see that, then I've made my grounds to understand that. Okay, I ain't gonna put her in the wifey category. What I'm saying, this is gonna be a lustful situation. I know who she is. I can treat her. Now I'm opening up the door to treat her how I really want to treat her.
Yeah. And like I say, some of us just freaky as hell like that. They into that shit. They bring
Right.
the
I like a freak, man. I mean, who don't like a
yeah.
freak?
I mean, yeah. Of course. But I'm just saying though, it shit opens up a whole bunch, man. Because like, do you expect this man to be faithful after either doing the 3-way? Like, I don't know. I guess he would be if y'all got that understanding. But
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just a lot goes along with it, man.
I mean, you can be honest. Now, I will say the positive thing about that. I mean, you can be honest
Being honest.
with a woman
Yeah.
like that. You can.
Yeah, you're right.
Both of
No,
y'all
you're
can
right
be
about
honest
that.
with each other about everything at that point. And a
Especially
lot of times that makes a great relationship. Especially that builds a stronger bond when it comes to the friendship that y'all two
yeah.
have. So, I mean, it could be a positive thing.
Yeah, I have talked to some swingers that have you ever heard of well, I don't know if you ever talked to swingers, but this girl was telling me, and it's funny though, she was in the Uber too, she telling me about this shit. She was like she has a relationship called what's that? It's a word for that shit. I forgot the fucking word, but it's a word. It's one of them sexual words, like when you have an agreement with your spouse that you can have some on the side. I forgot that word. It's a word for that shit though, but she was saying basically she has this other dude and she's owned and collared. I don't know if you ever heard that term, owned and collared.
Nah, I ain't never heard that term. That sounds
So
like some
basically
of
she said
that
that yeah,
dominatrix type stuff.
that's what it is. That's what it is. She said, but her husband can't do that to her. He know that. It's the rules. He can't do. He don't get a. They gotta. He do his thing on the side, and she get with this guy. And when she walk in, she becomes a dog with the collar and the ball in the
Oh,
mouth.
she
And
would have simp. Ain't no way in hell.
yeah, there's some other shit going on. There's some other
How
shit
my
going on out
wife
there.
gonna be somebody else's dog and then See my
You see what
wife.
I'm saying?
Nah,
Everybody
bro.
different. Everybody
Nah.
different. Everybody
I mean,
different, bro.
but you got some. I mean, but you got some. Look, you got some guy like Diddy out there, man, who
Oh
want to
yeah,
see
yeah,
his
yeah,
girl.
yeah,
He
yeah,
he
yeah,
want to
yeah, yeah.
sit there, see his girl run through. I think they call that a cookhold or something like that. Like he
What they
want to
call it?
see his a cook, like
God
cookhold.
damn,
Like
man, that shit's sick, man.
like he want to see his girl ran through, skeeted on, beat up, and then he take
Then
a
he want to,
shopping the next
then he
day.
got that, he get the nut and rub on his nipples. Like this nigga sick, man.
Right. See, that's some
Yeah,
rough stuff,
everybody
man.
different. Everybody different. That's
I
why I say
think,
that. I want to call that shit.
yeah,
Everybody different. Yeah, man.
yeah, you
Everybody
right,
different. That's
you
real
right.
shit, though.
Everybody different. Everybody different.
Damn, it's surprising though. There's some weirdos out this
Cause man,
motherfucker, man.
I realize, man, that when it comes to like relationships and sex and things of that nature,
Mm-hmm.
I'm regular. I'm
Yeah.
I'm 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 vanilla. It's a
You
lot of
what?
stuff I don't get. I'm vanilla. It's a lot of stuff I don't get down with. That some
Right.
people they get
Yeah.
down with. They want to get peed on. They want to
Man,
get
bro.
defecated on.
Man, I had this bad. I had a
All kind of
bad little
stuff.
bit. I had this bad little bitch though. This so crazy. When I first met her, she played like she was so innocent and sweet. She act like she was raised on, she half mixed, but she raised around white people and just like she never did nothing in life. And I'm talking to her on the phone, but I happen to mention like, well, I might be a little too freaky for you. And when I said that, it opened the door for her to let me know who she really was. I'm glad I did.
Right.
So she was like, "Oh, what do you call freaky?" So I'm just like, shit, I might, slap you in the face with a dick, you know what I'm saying? You gotta chase it and shit. So I'm thinking a little crazy, shit like that. She was like, that ain't freaky. And so she started letting me know what she's into. Oh my
Right.
God. And at this time I didn't have a car and she stayed like way out. I had met her on what I met her on it was some shit. It wasn't no chat line shit, but it was some shit I had met her on. But anyway, motherfucker was bad though, and I was trying to get out there. But when she told me about what she was into, it scared me because I said I don't know what else might happen if I go over there. Because she really talked about putting them handcuffs on me. She kept talking about putting handcuffs on me. So I'm just like, no,
Right.
I never. I don't care if it's my wife. Handcuffs not
I
getting on
feel
me.
you. I feel you.
Because I mean, even though your wife, your wife ain't gonna do. But man, come on, bro. You
You
ever
never
seen
know.
Pulp Fiction? You ever seen Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, that's my favorite movie.
And that's a big fear. That's a big fear. That shit that
Right.
happened to homeboy.
Exactly.
So they baby might put a handcuff on. Then motherfuckers come out the closet on. We got him, girl. Like, oh hell no. This shit is
Yeah.
over now. So I said, no, I ain't with that shit. But she was into goddamn getting peed on. And then it's the thing she told me. She said that since she, mixed broad, high yellow, everybody been telling her that she been so beautiful her whole life that she like to get shitted on because people think that she's so stuck up and she like that brings her. It turns her on to get shitted on, bro. And I'm
Man,
like, I can't do it. I can't
right.
do it. I'm like,
I
this
can't.
bitch crap. And the people so bad. If I wouldn't have had asked her that shit, bro, Lord have mercy.
I remember I had this chick one time, man, and at this time I didn't know I was regular. I thought I was doing some stuff, but I say, yeah. So what all you do? She said, I'm open to do anything as long as I can do it to you too. And that's when I was like, no.
Yeah, on that bullshit. That's that
No,
bullshit.
yeah.
Yeah, they trying to
We
have that
good.
bullshit.
Let's just stay regular right here.
We already know. We know that's about to go, goddamn. Yeah, it's some whole be doing some. Yeah, man, you had that bullshit. No, hell no.
Right.
But now I just remember Shawty though. I was just like, damn, man, that's crazy. Because Shawty said she like to get shitted on so she can feel like down to earth because people look at her like she's just all that. Like that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like I wonder what a psychiatrist would say. Like how would they evaluate her? Like it's something about that. I just don't know what it is, but that shit is crazy.
Right.
Yeah. She said, so her pussy get wet, she get shitted on. I was like, I can't do it. I can't. Hell no. And she like the candle wax. She like that shit. You know what I'm saying? She like pain. So she like a lot of pain and shit.
Yeah.
This bitch
Yeah.
crazy.
I do a little choking. I
ain't did that. I ain't never did that. I ain't never did. I got to do that though.
Choke about. Yeah.
No,
You definitely got to choke them. They like to get choked.
I keep forgetting that shit. I keep forgetting that shit.
They like to get choked. Man, I had this one chick, man. I told you I done had some chicks, a couple chicks that feel like if you don't put your hand on them, that you don't love them. So I had
Oh
this
man,
one
I
chick.
told you. Oh
Right.
man,
So
good
I had this
job.
one chick, man. Well, I had a couple chicks, but this one particular chick, she had asked me one day, she said, "Why you don't ever hit me?" I said,
Yeah, I
I'm
done
not
had
that
that.
type of guy. She was a sweet girl. I said, "You're a sweet girl. I don't want to hit you. I'll
Yeah,
never hit
yeah.
you. You too kind." You know, she was like, "Yeah, but that means you don't really care about me. You don't love me." So I guess in the past
Bro,
she
that's
had
crazy.
been in
You
some
might have had.
abusive relationship.
Hold up. Was she yellow?
Yeah, she was light
She had,
skinned yellow chick.
she had a baby.
She had a lot of kids. She had been married for like 20 years. So she had like
Oh, okay.
five
I'm about to say, bro,
kids.
you probably had the same, bro. Man, that shit.
Nah,
I had
nah,
one said
nah.
it, but I'm older than you, so now, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so one day, we wrestling in the bed. You know how that go.
Yeah.
And so I just started hitting her, right? I'm punching her
Ah.
in the face. I'm slapping her. I'm
Oh,
choking
get the
her.
fuck out of here. Get the fuck
I'm
out.
doing. I ain't lying. I'm doing all. And when I was doing that, I kind of was scared, but
Boy, this nigga crazy as
she
hell,
was
boy.
having the time of her life. I was like, man, this is
Hey,
the best.
hey,
And,
you crazy. You crazy, dog. You crazy. You
and
crazy.
I'm just telling you the truth, man.
Hey, I
And
had a situation like that, but not like I ain't do that. But I'll tell you what hell though. You
I was
wild.
punching her in the face. I was punching her, slapping her, choking her,
Oh my
and
God.
and and she seemed like she was having the time of her life. And when it was done, I was like, "You all right?" She was like, "It hurt, but it was great." And I was like,
Oh
"Oh
my
man."
God. Yeah.
That was the
You had
only
one of
time
them.
I had that type of experience with her, but
Yeah. Well,
I
you a
just
wild
needed to
man.
see how she was gonna be. And man, it made her day, man. It made her day.
I did
So
something similar to that, but I didn't do it like in the bedroom like that. This one girl told me that shit. She had a little boy. I was probably like, I probably like 15. She like 22. She was the manager at rallies. And then, but when I had all the flea market jewelry on and shit, nigga, I'm dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
right.
They back when Atlanta didn't have shit too, and the females are choosing niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like they walk up to you like, "What's up to you?" type of shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're a dope boy. So yeah.
Good
So
day.
huh? So what? What'd you say, bro?
The good old days.
Yeah.
The
You know,
good old
89,
days.
90, 89, 90, 91, all
Oh,
those years back them days. So goddamn, she was a manager, so me and her ended up started talking. So she had told me the same shit old girl told you. She was like, her baby daddy used to goddamn beat her ass. She started feel like if a man don't hit her, you know what I'm saying, that he don't love her. So I thought to myself, like, I done heard people say this about bitches, but I ain't never heard one say it out her mouth. And so I'm thinking, like, this bitch crazy, but I just ignored the shit. And she had a tongue ring, and that don't never. I learned my lesson about that. A female with tongue rings, you gonna have some issues. This shit is not gonna work out. She can't. They can't help but flirt, bro. They can't help. It's just part of the. It's just part. They gonna have their tongue out their mouth. It just can't. That's the reason why
Right.
it's there. That's why it's there, and she can't stop it. So every time I get with her, I noticed that nigga be looking at her like, you know what I'm saying? I look back, her tongue out her mouth. But I would never get mad because I had so many hoes. And I was arrogant my goddamn self. Like, I'm like, shit, I got so many bitches. I ain't studying that bitch. So she would get mad because I wasn't getting mad. So she just started swinging on me one day. So I'm grabbing her arms and shit. And then she started biting me. And so I started slapping her out. So she started crying and shit. And then she wanted to goddamn suck my dick and shit. So I'm like, okay, and I'm like, this weird. So ever since she did that, then we started fucking after, anytime the wind blew wrong, I just slapped the shit out of her. Like I get in front of my homeboy, just slap the shit. You know what I'm saying? It was some shit I should do. Just whoop her ass. You know what I mean? And this shit was weird, bro. But then I found out that her brother was this nigga I used to goddamn raw with, and he's a killer. One day I'm at her house, he gets out of prison. I said, "That's your brother, man." Woo, boy. This nigga here, he down the road for like 3-4 murders now. Like, but this nigga was crazy as hell back in the day. So I'm looking like, what's up, boy? He's like, yeah, you with my sister? Like, yeah, boy. I said, boy, I gotta get away from this bitch. I was like, well, they want no situation, right? So one day I'm trying to break up with her. She doing all kind of shit, crazy shit. Man, she could have got me killed, bro. She told me one time that some dude had grabbed her ass, right? And I was so crazy. I was suicidal when I was young. I ain't give a fuck. That's when I was the hardest nigga on the planet to me. Like, I ain't give a fuck. So She told me some nigga had grabbed her ass out there on Troy Street by Simpson Road. That's a hood you do not want to go to. Like, niggas get murked, they get their ass laid the fuck out. And at the time, I went to Job Corps right down the street, and I'm not putting the math together. She telling me, "Oh yeah, this nigga grabbed my ass, man." I said, "What? What the nigga at?" Man, she done drove. I ain't had no car. She done drove into the hood, right? The nigga selling dope right there in front of the store. I done jumped out, nigga. It's probably like 4 niggas out there. They could have had guns. I ain't had no gun, bro. I done ran up on this nigga, boy, and just started swinging on this nigga. The other niggas done took out running. Now, as I think about it, they probably run to get a gun. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like these niggas scared, but I'm beating this nigga ass. So I done whooped his ass, jump back in the car. Oh, fuck, nigga, woo, woo. He talking shit too. Like, nigga, that bitch ain't woo. He trying to say something. I don't even study what he was talking about. We pulled out. So I guess she was trying to see, oh, yeah, like, oh, you really on that gangster shit. Like, she was, testing my nuts to see if I was really going to be scared to do that type shit. But when I thought about it later in life, I said, this bitch probably trying to get me killed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when I had, it's like the next 2 days, niggas started telling me, like, bro, you know who you jumped out on and where you was at, nigga? Do you know what the fuck could have happened to you over there? You feel me? So, and I'm thinking to myself, like, but at the time I thought I was so hard because I was young. Just like these stupid ass niggas, you see the little young niggas, when you just be dumb as fuck, I was so fucking dumb. I didn't care about living. So it really didn't matter. But now I think about it like, damn, Shada Pie was trying to either get me killed or she was just testing me, but anyway, I know I got all the way off the subject, but yeah, I just think about that crazy ass bitch, man. That bitch was crazy here. And when I tried to break up with the bitch, she pulled a gun on me and shit. And I thought she gonna shoot me, but she didn't shoot me. And she ended up getting with a nigga who had been trying to holler at her. I done slapped this nigga out. It was some nigga I worked with. He been trying to holler at her, right? And the crazy shit is, she talking about that ugly ass motherfucker. I don't like that nigga, all this and that. But as soon as I broke up with the bitch, she got with that nigga. He bought her a car with his goddamn income tax money. And they got married, my nigga, and had a baby. Ain't that some shit? That's why I say bad bitches ain't shit, man. That shit that crazy here. But anyway, I know we all over the motherfucker play with this subject, man. That's one of them. That's a story for your motherfucker. That's supposed to be story time right there. We had a segment called story time. I guess we need to go to break. You know what I'm talking about? What you think about it, Nadi? Still there, Nadi? And Nadi done took one of them break for real right now. You all right, boy? What's going on with you, boy? You took a blunt break, nigga? What's happening? Nadi ain't there. I'm gonna keep talking to myself.
Yeah, now we can go to break. Let's go to break.
Okay. Well, but I know that story kind of went long, but that shit was crazy, man. Shawty married that nigga,
man. We had a couple stories, man. I had a story similar to that. Not all the way to the slapping out the brother and all that, but
No, I ain't slapped her brother out. No, I ain't slapped her brother out.
Oh, okay.
Hell no. No, that nigga, boy.
Oh,
right. Nah, that nigga, that back when nigga was hitting nigga with the 20 gauges. Like, right. Yeah, that nigga, he one of them nigga, and he hit nigga with that sawed off. That nigga he was doing it. Like, that's a hard game with that sawed off, but that's a hard one to do. That's some hard killing right there, my nigga. Right. That gun one thing, but that sawed off. Wow. Ooh, nigga. Wow, you take off a nigga whole stomach come out at the same time. Nigga whole back be blow out. You know what I'm saying? The whole head come off. Yeah, that nigga up. He down the road for that shit. That nigga crazy here. Huh? But in the wrong side of things, man, we're gonna go on break, man, and we're gonna come back with the word of the day. Yeah. Nigga. Slow motion. Commercials? again, it's the raw side of things, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he'll smoke with Mary Jane, no longer Snow King. I don't have to say that shit, cause y'all need me thinking, cause I do my stand-up shit and talk about Snow, you think I'm still doing it. No, nigga, that's the past. Anyway, check this out. I need you motherfuckers to subscribe. There's gonna be some problems by next summer. If I don't go viral, I'm gonna turn back to the old me. And you don't wanna see that. I'm be like the YNs out here, you know what I'm talking about? For real, nigga. I'm gonna come out of retirement on y'all motherfucking man. I'm just fucking around. I ain't trying to get locked up, nigga. You got me fucked up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, we back. Oh,
hey,
okay. Okay.
Yeah, Mocha want to know. Mocha in the chat, she want to know when is the sex doctor coming again?
Supposed to be the last week of October, or maybe I think the first week of October. My fault. The second week of October. Yeah, we trying to figure out we're gonna have that party. It depends on the party situation.
In October.
Yeah. So we back with the word of the day, the word of the motherfucking day. You know how we do it around here, man. We try to add on and, you know, build our vocabulary so we can describe this wild, beautiful, insane world that we're in. The word of the day is compendium. Compendium. Compendium means a collection or summary of information, often concise and comprehensive, about a particular subject. So I have a compendium of jokes, movies, raps, ideas, all written in my Google Docs, you know what I'm saying, that I can go back and pull out and research off of. So that's a compendium, you know, information I've gathered over the years, you know. I've been gathering jokes for about 6-7 years, probably like about 7 years. I got 7 years of goddamn jokes. I got so many motherfucking raps written. I got movies written, ideas, business plans, budget breakdowns. Just, you know, information. So that's a compendium. A compendium. I'm sure everybody needs that in their life. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to build your empire. Yeah. Once again, the compendium is a collection or summary of information, often concise and comprehensive, about a particular subject. Compendium. Yeah, add it to your lexicon. Add it on. Got your new words out. We're gonna go out there and impress somebody. Figure out how to use it.
I can come up with a compendium of stories of women who I've been with who want to be beaten and battered.
Ah, that shit is crazy, man. That shit's crazy. I'm gonna have to. I know what I'm gonna do, man. I got to go around and collect some women that can really speak on that shit because they into that shit.
Right, that'll be interesting. It'll be interesting, to have some women on who can explain why, they feel like they're not loved unless somebody is whopping them across the head. Because when I was coming up, when life being younger, I always would ask, why is she staying with that guy if he beat her? Why would she stay in a relationship with that guy? And I used to feel sorry for him. I used to have some sort of sympathy for him. But now it's like, no, maybe she just like getting beat on. Maybe she feel like he don't love her if she don't beat on him. So I don't know. I have no idea what the answers is. Look like Sir Bam Bam froze up for a minute, but he'll be
you
back.
go. I'm back. My bad.
It's all good.
Well, you said you asked her why she stayed with the dude?
No, I'm saying when I was coming up, I would hear about women who get beat and then they stay with the guy and they just continue to get beat on. I'm like, why don't she just leave? Why does she continuously get beat by him? And I used to feel sorry for him, and be angry at the guy. But
yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna tell you some shit.
Now it's like, okay, maybe she like to get beat. Maybe she feel like he don't
Yeah.
love her if he don't beat on her. Cause I mean, I had this girl one time, and this was a different chick, and she wanted to get beat on, and I didn't know it. And
Oh yeah.
so what she did, she tried to get me to be so she tried to be aggressive towards me, want to hit on me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
one day I grabbed her, right? I
She was
grabbed her
shocked. She was
and I
shocked.
started choking her. And man, I was choking her hard, man, because she wasn't breathing, bro. Her eyes popped out of her head. Like
Oh, this
I
nigga,
saw
this
the
nigga
feel, I saw
insane.
the fear in her eyes. And I was like,
You
damn,
insane.
this messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
And
my
then
God.
when I let her go, we proceeded to have some of the best sex we had.
Yeah.
But it was a problem
Yeah.
because after that, it became a thing with her. Like she
Yeah.
always wanted to be aggressive and drive. I had to leave her alone, bro. I
Yeah.
had to walk out on her because
Yeah.
I can't be in that type of relationship. I
It's
don't want to
toxic.
have to choke you every
Yeah.
time, damn near kill you every time you
Man.
want to make love. Like it doesn't make no sense.
Man. All right. Okay. I ain't gonna bullshit you. All right. I grew up with Shawty Low them and my cousin and older niggas I seen do that shit. Now Shawty Low a little younger than me, probably a couple years younger than me, but I seen that nigga beat up. I ain't gonna lie. Back then, okay, women look for niggas like that. Like this thug shit that's going on. At that time, it was like if you weren't that type of nigga, you weren't no hard nigga. So they would get off at
Right.
get the jaw jacking and saying shit and doing. And if you wouldn't slap the shit out on it, you a pussy ass nigga. You old soft ass nigga because you ain't did nothing to it. Because back then niggas weren't going to jail for the shit. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100.
Right.
So I done seen Shawty Low and his cousin Lance goddamn beat plenty of them up. Like it was like, but the first one I seen do it was my cousin when I was at a family reunion. And my cousin, they got a mouthful of gold and shit. And I just seen niggas that beat the hell out of this girl. And my uncle done broke it up. And then they started tongue kissing. I'm like, damn. Like, and she was all in love with the nigga. It was just seemed like that's romantic as fuck. So I was like, huh. I was a peeping gang. I want to be just like my cousin. So I'm like, huh. But over time, and I end up getting into it because
Right.
the girl I told you about, the older chick, she got me into that shit.
Right.
So after that, every female I got with, I was doing that shit. I did it like maybe 5-6 times. And then my uncle came to me one day and he had that deep voice. He was like, hey boy, he said, a man don't supposed to hit a woman. And a man do that is a punk. I said, man, ain't no punk, man, ain't no punk. And ever since that day, bro, I just wouldn't do it. I just kept like, and so I stopped doing that shit. And then I got with this girl and she kept trying me. And I said, you know what? I told her, I said, I used to be this way and you lucky I'm not like it. Yeah, right, nigga. Right, fuck, nigga. And I said, man, I want to show her so bad. But I just had to,
Right.
pray on it. Like, I said, you just don't know. Yeah, man, but she wanted it so bad. She was a Gemini.
Because you get caught in a lose-lose predicament.
She was a Gemini.
Right.
Crazy as hell, bro.
If you hit her, as long as she like you and she like it, she gonna go with it. But the minute that she stopped liking you and you hit her, now she got ground. She can call the police and say he beat on me.
That's what happened. That's what happened though. I was selling movies and CDs and all that shit, clothes. And I had a flea market shit and all. There was a lot of shit going on. But at that time, I'm selling the movie, so I'm telling her like, let me run in here and try to sell something to these little bras and KFC because they always get shit and give me some food. So I'm in there selling some shit to them. She looking at one and see us smiling and laughing, not knowing I'm trying to goddamn, she think I'm flirting. I walk out the door. She done knocked all the chicken out of my hands and start swinging on me, bro. So we done got into it.
Right.
I don't even know why she did the shit. I don't know what the fuck wrong with her, right? Because she would like that Gemini shit. So I would throw it off.
Right.
Next thing I know, freeze. I'm locked up, bro. And I'm calling my people like, man, Herbie, go to my house for this bitch still out my shit. I'm calling everybody, please. This bitch gonna take all my shit. You know what I'm saying? She had moved in with me. Man, I didn't know why we got in a fight until I got out of jail, bro. I said, you dumbass bitch. I'm like, you a stupid ass motherfucking bitch. I said, I'm trying to goddamn get the chicken. The fuck you talking about? She told me, I seen you and I smiling with them hoes. Oh my God. That bitch was so crazy, bro. I know one day she knocked the whole plate. She knocked the whole plate of spaghetti on my clothes, bro. Like she used to try, man. Bruh. Boy.
Ah,
Man, that bitch was
man.
crazy, bro. I had to get rid of that hoe, bro. And I ended up getting evicted, man, cause when I first got with her, I was selling dope. Right? When I first got with her, so she was so used to that dope boy money. And then I was like, well, it's time to
Right,
get a job. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get a job, do construction work. And she went with that shit. You know what I mean? So,
right.
man, I ended up getting
She
evicted
want what
because
you
of that
getting a
bitch, man.
job.
Yeah,
She
cause I
want you
got
to
a
get a
job.
job.
Cause she so
Oh
used to being,
man.
me and her, we were around each other all the time.
Right. Yeah.
So she ain't used to being a part. But see, that's something too, cause I
Right,
had a roommate, and I'm all
right,
paranoid about this situation. One day I'm at
right.
work, I'm thinking about what the fuck really gonna be going on at the house with this nigga. Like, I hope this bitch ain't gonna be fucking this nigga. I'm just like, man,
Yeah,
So one
you
day I
had to
got
get rid
down,
of her.
yeah, I come home one day, it's a house full of niggas, and this bitch sitting on the couch next to some niggas smoking weed. I said, bitch, get your ass in the back. She came to the back, man. We got into it back there. I told my homeboy, I said, bro, you got 2 more months. You got to move up out of here, bro. You got to get the fuck up out of here. I said, I can't. This ain't going to work. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't fell out with my partner.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to
Yeah,
hear
man.
that.
It got bad, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, he would come out the back. Man, they were doing all kind of shit too, bro. He was doing some other shit. It was at too much. Man.
Right.
It was too much, man.
Stacey
Yeah,
McKenzie say, "Hit me, you get cut." Right. I know some women like that. They'll cut you, man. I don't know, man. I didn't, when I was growing up, I just didn't know women who was getting beat like that. Like my mama, my aunties, they
oh,
were
my mom
they'll
didn't play that
fight
shit,
you.
bro.
You know what I'm
My mom
saying?
didn't play it.
They'll fight
Hey, my
you.
daddy told me, man. Hey, my mama had told me first. I asked my dad about the shit. See, my mama had brothers that got there and hit us, so she already went with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
my dad and I got down, tried her one day, and she done put that knife to his dick. He in his drawers.
Oh
That nigga
man.
left. That nigga left about 2 months. Yeah. So, and she told me about the shit. So I asked him about that shit. He was like, "Oh yeah, man, that bitch crazy." So. So I like, yeah, man. I said, mom went with none of that shit, but she went with that shit. I'm talking about for real,
Right.
but throw it off, but she went with that shit, man. I know it was a girl named Kim Stokes at our school, man. We used to pay her money to whoop niggas ass, like for
Damn.
real. Yeah, bro. Little short motherfucker. She had about 5, 6 brothers. They would whoop her ass, so she so used to goddamn getting hit. So when she fight a nigga, bro, she was so quick. Like her jabs come so fast that niggas really be in shock. Like they can't believe it's happening. And so they be throwed off. Like it's just like if you slap a nigga, right? Sometimes the nigga can't think. Like if you slap a nigga, oh bitch, pussy ass nigga, that nigga mind be so fucked up. He can't believe he just got slapped. And sometimes niggas don't fight back. They be throwed off. Now, when you punch a nigga, that's a man shit. Okay, yeah, nigga, oh, boo, you know what I mean? But that slap
Right.
sometimes fuck niggas up, man. But that's how it was with her, though. But she's a hit nigga so fast, boy. I mean, we don't pay her. Got about 5, 6 niggas jumping on over each other. Like, yeah. We get about $20. Back then, $20, it was a lot.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
shout out whooping niggas ass and shit, man. Goddamn Kim Stokes. Back in their high school. They're crazy. We're going to break up. We're gonna go to the favorite movie and pet peeve.
Well, we can. You know what? We can go there first. Then we can take a break.
I know, but we
Then
was a
do
little late. We was a little
last
late.
today.
Yeah, we was a little late. So okay.
Right.
All right. Give me your favorite movie and pet peeve. You got the sign for that one?
Let me. Yeah, I do that for it.
Yeah, we got a new segment called "Give Me Your Favorite Movie and Pet Peeve." So let y'all know my favorite. I ain't gonna say it's one of my favorite movies. It's one of everybody's favorite movies. I had to mention this shit first just cause. Yeah, hopefully the reason why I picked this movie because this is the only movie I think I done watched over 20 times. Like it's to the point I can't watch it no more. But yeah, I probably know it's gonna be a while before I watch it again. But I think a lot of people don't watch this movie over 10 times. So yeah, one of my favorite movies. Huh?
I don't know. There
Give
you go.
me a
My
favorite
graphic. I don't know
movie
why my
and a
graphic was struggling.
yeah. Give me a favorite movie and a pet peeve. And my choice is Friday. Yeah, Friday. I know everybody like, damn, yeah, nigga. That motherfucking movie. I gotta say, Friday. Man, that shit is one of them. You can just play that shit so many times, man, and not get tired of that motherfucker, man. But I think I done finally got tired of it, but still, I ain't tired of it. But I'm just saying, like, I have played I done looked at that motherfucker a million times, bro. It's just something to watch, make your day go good. You know, it's like I love this shit. Smoke to it. Well, I don't watch that shit so many times. Don't make sense. It don't make sense. We done had parties watching all of them in order. Everybody just smoking weed, just watching these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right,
man. So
right.
Friday is a motherfucker, man. That's one of my favorites.
That
I had
that is a
started off
good
like that.
movie.
Huh?
Stacey McKenzie says Castaway.
Oh, that shit was good as fuck
She
too.
cried over
Hey, yeah.
losing Wilson.
And they came back. And they came back. The homeboy fucking this bitch, man. Yeah, that nigga said, "God damn it,
I mean,
you
nigga
fucking
go for it.
huh?"
He was gone.
Yeah, he was gone. He was gone a long
Dead.
time. He was gone a long time. Yeah, so I understand
Yeah.
it though.
They
I don't
thought
know.
he was
How did
gone.
ask her? How does she feel about? Did she want him to get back with her? Cause you know, one time it seemed like they was about to get back together, and they decided to not do it or something at the end.
Yeah, I mean,
They
I would think
kind of fuck with me a little bit. I'm like,
in
do I want
in a
you?
fantasy world, you would want her to get back with them because they was in love with each other. How they showed the movie, how they got together, and you know they were love with each other and all that. So you would
But it would
want
been
them to
fucked
get
up
back
on.
together, but that's not the reality of the situation.
But then it
She
would been
hadn't
fucked up
got
on her
married and
part.
had
Yeah,
kids. Right,
yeah, it would been fucked up. That
right,
would have been some
right,
doggish. Yeah, it didn't make. I know.
right,
That was a rough one right there, bro. I was like, ugh.
right.
That's sort of
Mocha
like indecent,
says, yeah, go ahead. It is
indecent
indecent proposal
proposal.
was messed up.
Yeah,
Mocha
man, that
says my
shit done.
favorite movie was Love and Basketball,
Yeah,
and
that shit-
her pet peeve is when us always on our phone when we're together. Oh yeah. When two people chilling together and they on the phone instead
yeah,
of spending the time with each other.
yeah. That's just
Yeah.
life right now. Yeah, everybody got them like this
No,
and
it
shit.
don't supposed to be like that, man. I don't deal with that. I don't play that right there.
No, I'm just saying people do that shit. That's
Yeah, because they allow it to happen.
yeah. People just be on some other shit now.
If I'm chilling with a chick, I'm not on my
Yeah,
phone because
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
chilling with
yeah.
her. I mean,
Oh
don't
yeah,
get me wrong. When I
no. In
say
that
I'm
case,
not on
yeah,
my
yeah.
phone, I mean I'm not talking to somebody else on the phone. Like if she with me, if she want to talk to somebody else on the phone, then she just got to go to another room or go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You spend that time with them. Now we together and we always together and we just chilling together. And she playing a little game on her phone. I got a little game on my phone. That's different.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, talking to other people on the phone while you with me, like that don't fly with me. I just can't rock with that. Shout out to Chief Rocker and Tony Williams in the building.
And I don't know if this is a pet peeve or not, because the way it's set up, but it's like, okay, you don't want to go to a public restroom, but if you have to, then you gotta put your hand and flush the shit with, that shit nasty. You go wash your hands, then you gotta touch the fucking dough. And so
You can flush it with
so
your
you gotta,
feet.
yeah. But I'm saying, so you gotta go get you a goddamn paper towel and open the door with it. You know what I'm saying? But they need to have it where you just goddamn press down, they open by itself. And then they gotta have, it gotta be some different shit going on because it's a lot going on in the bathroom.
Man,
Then the nigga at the
you
bathroom,
know
then
it. That's gonna
at the
cost
corner,
you though.
then the corner stove. The nastiest shit is that motherfucking key to open up the goddamn bathroom. That key, you know what I'm talking about? The key they got. That's a
Yeah, you
nasty
gotta avoid
motherfucking
that. You
key,
gotta
man.
avoid that corner store, bro. Unless you out of
Man,
town. Unless you out of town, you gotta avoid that corner store.
sometimes it be situations though. It be situations, goddamn. You're like,
Yeah,
goddamn,
but
you
if you
gotta
at the
do.
corner store and you right around the corner from your house, you just gotta circle back. But if you out
And I
of
don't want to say,
town, then I get it.
and them Indian people, like, I don't want to say too much about it because one time I was like thinking, because I had a situation where they irritated me about how they talk, their accent. But lately, I had an Indian person do something so nice for me that was a blessing that nobody in the world done before. So I'm just like, damn, the
Yeah,
motherfucker who I
man.
thought was the most irritating motherfucker is the motherfucker who came. So, but
Nah.
But I done seen them motherfucker do some nasty shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's people are individuals, man. I've seen all kind of people, all kind of races.
But I'm talking about them, but
Nasty
I
stuff.
done seen some shit, but I done seen some shit with them motherfucker, boy. Ooh, but
Tony
I'm like,
Williams says.
I
Tony
done seen
Williams
some
says
shit
my
go
favorite
down.
movie is John Q.
Oh man, when that little boy did this shit here, boy, I said, God damn it, you got me. I'm holding back, like, don't do it. But that little boy did that shit at the end like that, boy. I said, oh, damn, he fucked me up, boy. The tears that came out, blue. I said, damn, I didn't even know I had that motherfucker there. Little female, I was like, what was that? I said, yeah, I know. I said,
All right.
God damn, that shit was
Yeah.
that was great. That was a great movie. This new Denzel movie, I ain't too much feeling that one, bro.
No, it was terrible. I mean,
Damn, man.
he made a stinker. I mean, he can't. I guess he can't be 100%. I think Spike Lee had to go ahead and get a money grab real quick. Maybe he needs some bread real quick. But yeah, that was
Somebody gave that.
terrible.
Denzel brought that actual script to Spike, the dude, and I don't.
Oh yeah, that wasn't good right now. That one, I felt like I wasted 2 hours of my life watching that movie, and
Man,
I was like, damn, Denzel, I can't believe you made a stinker. Had a good cast in it and everything. It just wasn't a good movie. My favorite movie, and I got a 1A and a 1B, is The Last Dragon.
somebody from back in the day.
From back in the day, The Last Dragon.
I gotta go back and watch that shit now. I gotta go back and watch that shit.
That movie is my
So
favorite
no.
movie. Yeah, that and Pulp Fiction. Like they
Oh
1A
yeah,
and
Pulp
1B
Fiction,
to
yeah.
me.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction got done. That motherfucker, y'all. That shit was stupid. You wrote the hell out of that motherfucker, boy. Like a book. That shit was opening back and forth, connecting each time. That shit was it, yeah. Yeah. I'm going back and watch The Last Dragon because you said that shit. I ain't seen that since I was a little kid, man.
Oh man, great movie. And the message was greater that everything that you need, you already have inside of you.
Right.
That message that you're searching for is actually yourself. So once you realize who you are, then you can glow, because it was about that glow. So,
yeah.
And the soundtrack to that movie is one of the greatest soundtracks of all time. Because you remember back in the day when we were coming up, every movie had a soundtrack. You had to get the soundtrack to the movie.
Yep. I bet you ain't heard that soundtrack to Trespass. Remember Trespass? Ice Cube and Ice-C?
I can't remember off the top, but I'm pretty sure I had.
That was a good ass soundtrack. That was a good one. Boomerang.
Every soundtrack that did. Wait till Boomerang. Boomerang. Wait till
Boomerang.
Boomerang above the rim.
Yeah, Above the Rim was a shit. Oh, that was a shit. Oh my God. That was a shit. New Jersey Drive. New Jersey Drive, that's the name of it.
We said New Jersey Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, I mean, the soundtrack.
Yeah. Back in the day, all them soundtracks. Man, what is Chief Rocker talking about? Shout out Chief Rocker. The last Who Nighty. Stop. I never watched neither one.
Friday was the last one that. I think Friday the last movie that had the soundtrack that everybody remembered of. And then after that, CD
I
left.
think the soundtrack. Yeah, exactly. I think soundtracks went out the way when people stopped making like CDs.
Yeah. That shit was very important, man. To have something tangible that's mine. I can read the inside. And this was, man.
Right.
But yo, man, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, Dead Presidents. Tony Williams said Dead Presidents soundtrack was good also. Yeah, that was a good soundtrack, Dead Presidents.
Yeah.
That was a great movie too. I like that movie. That was a good movie.
Hell yeah. That shit was on point like a motherfucker, man.
Hell yeah, that was great.
Yeah, Chris Tucker, he did his thing, man. He did his thing.
Yeah.
He did more shit like that. Yeah. That was a good, man. Some good times back in the day, man.
Yeah, man. Those are good movies. That's why really, man. Oh, the Set It Off Truck D, the Set It Off soundtrack. Set It Off soundtrack.
I ain't get that one
too. Yeah,
I ain't get Set It Off.
Yeah, that was a good one right there. That was a great movie too.
Hell yeah, that shit was on point. That man, man, that was some good years right there, boy. They making so much good
It
shit back to
was,
back,
man.
back to back, back to back,
Right.
nonstop. Yeah, yeah, that time got to come back though. Well, we got a lot of good shit out there now, but it ain't like
They don't
then.
come
This shit
back,
was
man.
different.
Nah, the movies now, man. These guys, man, they making movies fast. They, they, they,
Yeah,
they, they you know, it's a money grab. It's been some good
yeah,
actors who've been making some terrible movies lately.
yeah. I'm trying to see the last one that really stand out. That really, I like that. What's the name of that shit just came out with your boy? He played a twin. What's the
Oh,
name of
the
that shit?
Sinners.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was good. That was
Yeah,
good.
Sinners was real good. I like that movie. I mean, I
How they
like
connected all the arts
the
together. You
message.
know that shit?
I like
How
the
they connected
message it
all.
had in it.
Yeah, remember how they connected all the arts together? Hip hop and the blues and all that shit from country music. Remember that
Yeah,
part?
yeah.
Man, that shit was amazing. That was amazing. I was like, he just fucked my head up on that one, bro.
New Jack
Just
City
that.
had a good soundtrack. Mocha Bella. Yeah, but Sinners, yeah, man, Sinners. I like the message. The message will lead them white folk alone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta invite him in.
You got
you gotta
it right,
gotta invite him in, goddamn it.
right.
Yeah, I be seeing a little odd groups and shit that had a little one black person with them and shit, and they, they talking just like them, like, "Hi, Billy, hey, Ricky, oh,
Right,
hey." I'm like, that should be something else right there.
right,
I remember
right.
white boy had a black girl in the Uber, and he just let me know I'm about to fuck this bitch. I'm like, you ain't really making me mad. I used
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
mad back in the day, but I used to get mad back in the day though. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like
You
it.
know,
I
yeah,
don't
back in
like
the
it.
day, I don't. It ain't. I don't got past this shit.
I ain't got
Uh,
past it. I
yeah,
ain't got past. When I see a black girl with a white dude, she trashing me. I don't, she
yeah,
might well. I ain't gonna even say what I want to say, but yeah,
yeah.
she's nothing to me. She's lower than dirt.
I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of weird now because it's just different now. I don't know because cross seas they don't
Because
really look at it like
you've
them.
been exposed to it a lot. It's everywhere now, so it's easy to
Yeah,
get more comfortable with it and to be accepting of it. But
yeah. I just don't be
it,
studying no
it,
more. I just but
yeah,
he was back there tongue kissing her, let me know like I can't wait to get you home and all that. And I'm just like,
right,
oh,
right.
he trying to
He
make
was
me
doing
mad.
that. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
doing
make
that.
me mad.
He was doing that to make you mad.
And so I was laughing. I started laughing on the air. I was laughing. I started laughing like,
Right,
yeah. I like I ain't studying that shit, man. So I ain't,
right, right.
I done had some white bitches though, so I can't trip. That's
Yeah,
why I say I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
really
I
trip.
mean, it'd be like that. I mean, I had a
Yeah.
white girl one time, and her daddy was a racist. That's what I liked it about her. I liked her only because I knew that her parents would not accept it.
Yeah. And this one I used to slap too. I just slapped the hell out of her ass. Her dad was a police. But her mama, I know one night her mama, you remember the first big TVs that had the big backs to it? Them big TVs?
Right, right, right. I remember those.
Yeah. So I was out, all amazed they had one of them and shit. And so her sister had a black dude and I'm with her. So the mom out there, we watching TV and shit. So the mom like, well, I'm gonna let you kids go ahead and have fun. So she went around the room kissing everybody in the mouth. She got to me. I was like, hold up, hold up. And they was like, something wrong with you. What's wrong with you? Why you acting like that? Like they made me feel like I'm like, this shit is weird. It was just weird to me. Like, what the fuck? Like, is mom give me some pussy or something? I don't know. What's going on here? This shit don't make sense to me. It just didn't make sense. But she made it
Right.
seem like, and this back before you took pictures too. She trying to take a picture of me too. I was like, nah, hell no. What the fuck wrong? Cause now it's normal like that. Everybody's taking pictures, but back then I was like, what the fuck you taking pictures? Hell no. I was tripping out on that shit, bro. Now everybody's
Yeah,
taking pictures and everybody cameras and
yeah.
yeah, but
I try.
back
I
then that
try to
shit.
stay out of. I try to stay out of as many photos as I possibly can.
But
You know.
today, I'm just saying for the
Sometimes you can't avoid it, but if I can, I will.
but back in the day, it wasn't none of that shit.
Right,
That shit was
right.
you come man, these niggas come to the trap with their phone now. This is what we selling dope at right here. Yeah, I just killed the nigga right over there last week.
Makes
I
no
mean,
sense. Makes no
like,
sense.
you show up with a goddamn camera back in the day, nigga gonna kill your ass, bro. You about to goddamn get your ass fucked up. What is the camera? What?
Tony Williams said, "I never liked our race mixing with white people. That's the ultimate sellout to me. I'm 66 and I've never dated a white woman."
Yeah, I tried. Damn, man, I can't lie. I can't lie. I don't know.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. Like I said, I had the white girl one time. Now I would never be with her.
And I can't be. That's something too. That's
My
something
mom
too.
always told me don't bring no white girl to the house, so I could never be with her. But
It'll
I
never work
will
out.
say this. Out of all the women
Yeah.
I've been with in my life, she was the nicest one I had.
That's that. Hey, you know what? They be on that shit. They be on that sweet shit. That real. I know.
Right.
I know exactly talking about
I
that.
mean, the way she treated me, she treated me
Yeah.
like a god.
Yeah, they be on that sweet shit. That's that sweet shit. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was Shadow was on. That was she was trying to prove to me too. All right, shit. That's their whole purpose.
Right.
They try to show you that it's
Right.
better over here. You know, and then they shit gonna flip on your ass.
Right.
But yeah,
right.
we're gonna go to break, man, and come back with the last blast of the day. Man, I'm glad y'all stuck in, man. We come back to the last blast of the day. This is the raw side of things, and yeah, nigga.
Sports fans of Real Talk and Hoops Insight, stay in the game with NBA legend Sam Mitchell. Now you can show your love for the In the Game podcast with exclusive merch from the In the Game online store. Coffee cups, caps, grab bowl t-shirts, cozy hoodies, sleek thermal drinking cups, and more. It's all with that signature Sam Mitchell swagger. Visit InTheGameStore.com today and get in the game with Sam Mitchell, because it's more than a show. It's a lifestyle.
Again, it's the raw side of things, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he'll smoke with Mary Jane, no longer Snow Kane. I don't have to say that shit, cause y'all need me thinking, cause I do my stand-up shit and talk about Snow, you think I'm still doing it. No, nigga, that's the past. Anyway, check this out. I need you motherfuckers to subscribe, or there's gonna be some problems by next summer. If I don't go viral, I'm gonna turn back to the old me, and you don't wanna see that. I'm be like the YNs out here, you know what I'm talking about? For real, nigga. I'm gonna come out of retirement on y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm just fucking around. I ain't trying to get locked up, nigga. You got me fucked up.
Hey. You know who it is, man. They start bound to the motherfucking bam, man. It's the raw side of things. You know what I'm saying? And the damn thing changed. It's the last blast of the day, man. I got something to say. Hey, Naughty, man, hit me with the bombs if you can, man. If you can on set the bombs and we ready to blow up on these bombs, man. It's 5 things I want to lead to all y'all entrepreneurs out there that's trying to live your dreams, your eyes wide open. You know what I'm saying? Because the world belongs to you. The world is what you make it. You got to take it. You feel me? Remember, while trying to succeed, failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. You got to fail until you make it. You feel me? So make sure you keep moving forward, man, no matter what happens. You know what I'm saying? You take those failures, but sooner or later, you know, because one thing about failures is going to make you stronger. Any trial or tribulation is going to make you a wiser person. You know, so don't be mad at the process. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even want it to be easy. Because think about everything that ever happened to you in your life that was wrong. Anybody backstabbed you, anytime you failed, any trial, tribulation, it made you a wiser person. So take advantage of that, you know what I'm saying, when you're living this life that we live in. Number 2, you have to fail forward to get to the top. You have to fail forward to get to the top. Remember that. You remember that. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way. When you're on the bottom and you're looking up, your only way is up, baby. So, hey, keep it moving, keep striving. Success is built on the foundation of failures. Remember that. Failure is not the opposite of success. Keep that in your mind. You have to fail first, and then you succeed. But anyway, a setback is just another word for a comeback. You feel me? And that's how I look at it. Anything bad ever happened to me made me wise, man. I'm so glad it happened. Anybody ever backstabbed me? Anybody ever tried to hold me back? Anybody ever, you know, I love it. And I'm looking forward to it now because I'm used to life. And that's how life is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, remember that sperm cell trying to get to the egg? It was millions trying to hold you back. So don't be surprised at the energy around you when they try to, you know what I'm saying, keep you from making it. You just got to keep going and stay focused on what's meant for you. And don't focus on what somebody else is doing. Focus on what you got going on. And that is the last blast of the day. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So hey, not they're gonna leave them with the words, man. In the Mix Network. Let them know what's really going down, brother.
Yeah, so y'all make sure that y'all log and subscribe. Tune in tomorrow for the In the Game podcast. We're gonna talk about a lot of the football that happened last week. We're gonna talk about things coming forward this week in the NFL. Also, the NBA is about to start in another month. Also, tune in tonight. Go to Just Simply Sports. I'll be joining Katja tonight on her program, Just Simply Sports, right after the Monday Night Football game. We're going to break down the Monday Night Football game, and we got a lot of little storylines that we're going to break down about this past NFL week, including, is it time for the New York Giants to make a change at quarterback and head coach, or both? So y'all stay tuned to the In the Game podcast. Go to Just Simply Sports with Katja. That's gonna be tonight. It also might broadcast on the In the Game network. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, that's gonna be really good. Me and Katja gonna break down the NFL past week and the storylines on that show tonight, immediately following the Monday Night Football game.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of brawls about they selling pussy because the Falcons might win or some shit. I don't know what's going on. What's that about? I don't know. They start selling pussy because the Falcons doing good or some shit. I heard some crazy shit going on.
The Falcons are definitely not doing good, man. Them folk didn't even score a point yesterday.
Oh, for real?
In the NFL game, well, scoring is easy nowadays. They didn't score any point. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the Falcons are gonna be the only team that has a game where they don't score a point the whole season.
God damn.
Ain't nobody else not gonna score a point. Even the Saints scored a point.
Damn, boy. You predict that,
man.
You predict that, boy. Shit.
It's pathetic. It's pathetic out there, but hey, it is what it is, man. You know,
ever since Mike Vick, bro, shit, been fucked up. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm glad everybody stayed to the very end, man. This is the raw side of things, and like we do every time, man. Y'all remember what it is, what it ain't. I bet your booty stink. Till next time, stay tuned. Raw side of things, baby.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel.